Hey guys, MJ here from Nitecore Gear. Now, how do you even choose a headlamp? 2000 lumens, red light, rechargeable. What is the difference? Most people either overbuy something really big and waste money, or underbuy and regret it later. So by the end of this video, you will know exactly what to look for so you don't end up with the wrong headlamp. And there's one critical mistake almost everyone makes. I'll tell you what it is at the end of the video. Now before we begin, I'm giving away this Nitecore HC65 UHE headlamp. So just subscribe and comment below on what you'd like to see us cover next on this channel. Once we hit 500 likes, I'll reply to the one winning comment below. So step 1, what are you using your headlamp for? So before we even talk about features like brightness and battery life, first, what are you actually using it for? So there are 5 main categories of headlamp users, so let's see where you fit. First is work and industry. Do you need it for a job or career, profession? Your needs are very different from someone that's just going on a hike. So for construction, electrical work or mechanical jobs, you probably need something that mounts on a helmet and it stays put. So if you're working outside in the rain, it must be at least IP64 water resistant or even IP68 if you're in really harsh conditions. And here's something a lot of people forget. If you are an electrician, mechanic or photographer, you need a high CRI headlamp. It means you see colors more accurately, which is huge when you're dealing with wires, paint or precision work. So if you're using a headlamp for work, get something helmet compatible, impact resistant, waterproof, and if needed, high CRI. So next, let's talk about camping and outdoor adventures. If you're out in the wilderness, your 2 biggest concerns are runtime and beam spread. For hiking and general outdoor use, a flat beam is best because it lights up everything around you instead of just one small spot. And battery life is huge. So if you're camping overnight, you want a headlamp that lasts at least 6 to 8 hours on medium settings. Rechargeable is great, but if you're going off-grid, you might want a headlamp that runs on rechargeable or replaceable batteries so you can swap them out, and keep going. So for camping, go flat beam, prioritize long runtime, and decide if you want USB recharging or replaceable batteries like this. Next up, do you need it for sports? So if you're running, cycling, doing adventure racing, your needs are also very different. So first is weight. It matters a lot. A bulky headlamp like this will bounce around and drive you crazy when you're running. Look for something lightweight, low profile, and preferably under 100 grams so it doesn't feel like a rock on your forehead. Second, the beam type. For running, you want a mix of flat and spot beam. And finally, battery options. If you are doing long races, make sure your headlamp has replaceable batteries so you don't run out halfway through. So for running, go lightweight, get a mixed beam, and prioritize easy battery swaps. Next is travel and everyday carry. Go for something compact like this and USB rechargeable. Something like the NU27 here is great. It's small, lightweight, and it clips onto hats or bags. So for travel, go small, USB-C rechargeable, and easy to clip on to your baseball caps, your backpacks, all that, so you don't actually need the band. Finally, if you need something more specialized, look for extra features like red light, UV light, or even beacons, IR beacons even. Red light is great for night vision. It won't ruin your eyesight in the dark. Astronomers, hunters, military users love this feature. So now that you know what you need it for, let's talk about the 5 things that actually matter when choosing the right headlamp. So you see a lot of fancy specs like lumens, battery life, IP rating, but which ones actually make a difference? Let's break it down. So first factor, brightness. How bright do you actually need? If you buy a 2000 lumen headlamp for up close work, you are going to blind yourself. So here's what you actually need. For reading, working on gear, 10 to 50 lumens is okay. Walking, casual use, 100 to 300 lumens. If you're hiking, general outdoor use, you bump it up to 300 to 800 lumens. If you're searching, spotting distant targets, then you go up to 1000 lumens this way. Running, biking, skiing, 400 to 1000 lumens. If you're talking about search and rescue, emergency, then you can push it up to 2000 lumens and beyond. So next, flat beam or spot beam. Now flat beams like these are great for close-up work, campsites, hiking in groups. Spot beams like this are more for long distance visibility, search and rescue. If you're hiking or camping, get a flat beam like these. There aren't many headlamps with spot beams like this. I'd rather get a flood beam headlamp that covers 90% of my use cases, then use a handheld spot beam light to cover times when you need to see further. Battery life and power source. How long will it actually last? For short trips and everyday use, a built-in battery like this is fine. You can top it up with power banks in between uses. For long outdoor trips or 12-hour shifts, you want something with swappable 18650 or 21700 battery, so you can carry extras and keep going. So note, in extreme cold weather, rechargeable batteries drain faster. So use cold temperature batteries or power banks that are cold resistant, like this Summit power bank and the HU2000 combination. Some headlamps come with red light here, high CRI or different color temperature, so white here and more yellowish here. But do you actually need them, or is regular white light good enough? So let's break it down. Now, red light is useful for three main reasons. First, it preserves your night vision. When your eyes adjust to darkness, a sudden blast of white light like this can reset your night vision. So red light doesn't do that, so your eyes stay adapted to the dark. Second, it reduces eye strain in the dark. So if you need to check a map or adjust your gear at night, red light is softer on the eyes. It's also great for camping. You can read inside a tent without waking others up. And third, it helps you stay low profile. Red light is less visible from a distance, making it useful for tactical situations or anywhere you don't want to draw attention. It's also less disruptive in a group setting. Your friends won't get blinded when you turn your head towards them. So do you need red light? Get it if you do night activities, hunting, camping, astronomy or tactical work. Skip it if you're just using a headlamp for general purpose like hiking, running or just work. Next is high CRI. So do you need better color accuracy? CRI stands for Color Rendering Index. Basically, how accurately a light shows colors compared to natural sunlight. So for most people, this doesn't really matter, but in some situations it makes a big difference. First, if you work with electrical or mechanical systems, a high CRI light lets you see true wire colors. A low CRI headlamp might make red, orange and brown wires all look the same color. So that's a serious safety issue. Second, if you do photography or filming, high CRI helps your camera capture true colors. Low CRI lights can make footage look washed out or unnatural. And third, for painters, artists or detail work, some white lights wash out shades of color, making it hard to see details. So do you need high CRI? Get it if you work with wires, automotive repair, inspections, photography or painting. Skip it if you just need a normal headlamp for general use. Now, white light versus yellowish light, which one is better? So not all white light is the same, right? Some headlamps have cool white, bluish light. Some have neutral or warm light, something like this. So what's the difference? Cool white light looks brighter to the eye. It's great for search and rescue, running or anything where high contrast helps. But the downside is it's very harsh on the eyes because it causes more glare in fog, rain or reflective surfaces. Next, neutral white around 4000 Kelvin to 5000 Kelvin gives better contrast and is easier on the eyes. It cuts through fog and dust better than cool white and works well for general outdoor use. But the downside, it doesn't look as intensely bright as cool white even if the lumens are the same. So do you need yellowish light if you work in foggy conditions, do a lot of reading or want less eye strain? Get cool white light if you need maximum brightness and distant visibility. Fit and comfort. Does it feel good to wear? A 200-gram headlamp feels fine in your hand like this, but after 2 hours on your head, you're gonna get neck strain. So the heavier the headlamp, the wider the band should be to support the weight. Wider bands are more comfortable. Some have holes in them like this and are more breathable, and those are the best. Some heavier headlamps have center strap here for more stability. Some are so light you can get away with just elastic cords like this. So if you're running, go for something ultra lightweight and low profile so it doesn't bounce around. If you're using it on a helmet, right, make sure you can balance the weight evenly so it doesn't keep pushing down. So lights like this, the massive LED lens, heavy unit in front and the battery on the back, so the weight is evenly balanced on the helmet. Ease of cleaning and durability. Now headbands, they soak up sweat and dirt. If you can't wash it, it gets disgusting really fast. So look for removable, washable headbands like this. If you see a headlamp without removable or replaceable headbands, don't buy it. Trust me, just don't. So that was a lot to go through. If you ask me, looking at what's available from Nitecore in 2025, my top pick headlamps for each use case would be these. For work and industrial, the HC65 UHE. For camping and outdoors, any of the NU30 series or NU40 series are great. For running and racing, of course, the UT 27 Pro. And for travel and EDC, 20 series, the NU27, NU21, all these are perfect for travel and EDC. For specialized use, you want to look at the HU2000 here with external power packs, and combined with the NU06 beacons that can attach to the back here. They have them in IR versions, LE versions, blinker versions. A ton of different combinations for all kinds of users. And finally, the number one mistake that most people make, buying more lumens than you actually need. So I get it. You see a 3000 lumen headlamp or 5000 lumen headlamp, it feels like more is better. But here's the truth, more lumens don't always mean a better headlamp. So here's why. High lumen headlamps drain battery much faster. So most of the time, you end up using it on low or medium brightness anyway. If you're doing close-up work like this, reading a map, setting up tent, a blindly bright headlamp just creates glare. So instead of seeing better, you end up squinting and struggling to focus. And third, lumens aren't the whole story. A well-designed beam with 500 lumens can be way more useful than a badly designed 2000 lumen headlamp that scatters light everywhere. So that's why beam type and runtime matters way more. And here's something that most people don't realize. The brighter your headlamp, the more bugs you attract. So if you've ever used a bright headlamp in a humid jungle, you know the struggle. If you turn it on in turbo mode and within seconds, all the flies, mosquitoes are all swarming your face. That's because insects are naturally drawn to bright white and blue light. So how do you avoid turning yourself into a walking bug magnet? Use a dimmer setting, don't need full brightness. A low or medium setting keeps visibility high while attracting fewer bugs. You can also switch to red light. Most insects aren't attracted to red light, making it a great option for jungle hikes. Also go for neutral or warm light instead of cool white. Bugs are more drawn to bluish, cool kind of lights, while neutral lights like this attract fewer. At the end of the day, choosing the right headlamp isn't about getting the brightest one, it's about getting the right tool for the job. So if this video helped you, let me know in the comments. If you're still not sure, just drop your situation below and I'll help you pick the right one. And if you want more real-world flashlight breakdowns, subscribe and I will see you on the next one. MJ signing out.